What it do, kid folk? It's your boy, Yelene Chief, back with another podcast, The Midwest Rift. Holla at your boy. I got a guest here. I want you to start clapping right now for Derek Moody. What's been going on, player Pimp?
Good.
How you been, player?
It's always a treat when players meet. You know what time it is. Bro, I've been chilling, dog. I've been chilling.
Hey.
Coming out the trenches, looking a little rough. It doesn't matter, bro.
Hey, we all looking rough. You know, I got the braids now. You know, I'm trying to bring my Iverson and a little Bow Wow swag back.
Mixed up a little Nipsey.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they call me Nip because of the, you know. But yeah, man, today's podcast, I want to go over 2021 because I know we coming into a new year of 22, and I know we want to do a lot more with the podcast and our content. And yeah, we just want to take it to another level. Yeah, let's go into 2021. I'm going to go down the list of the months. We're going to give you the music, album, or song for that month that we thought was good music or something that we was wanting to listen to or we thought made an impact on the industry. So it's no offense, like if you have a good album, you know what I mean, we might have looked over it that year because, you know, it was other stuff that we were still listening to. Mm-hmm. There's so much good music this year. I believe that, you know, even though it's a lot more new artists out there, and it's just a lot more content to look over. So
this is a lot more albums. It was like what almost the middle. Well, almost towards the end, but we still got some more albums possibly popping up.
For real.
For the year, you know.
Yeah, this year is not over, so our December is really probably about 2 or 3. I was still listening from 2020, listening to Cardi's album. You know, it dropped in December. So January I wasn't really listening to too much. So I heard that Bad Boys dropped by Juice WRLD. That caught my eye a lot, and I banged that. You know, I get a few rewinds. So that was about my only song for January. What song was you banging?
So song wise, I probably was one song that caught my eye. You know, when 6ix9ine was going through his little shit, he's trying to reinvent himself. So, I'm still, high in the game and shit. He came out with that Zaza song. I'm like, okay, it's some new 6ix9ine shit. He was talking about all the time on IG, and then it came out and it got one of the worst. Well, it's not as bad as a song I'll name later on, but it didn't get a lot of good praises. Everybody was shitting on that song. They said it was trash and shit. You feel me? And that was the last time I ever heard something musically from 6ix9ine. He went on it's a podcast, got to a Whack 100, and haven't heard him since. So January was just nothing but songs from 6ix9ine. Nothing really went on. JPEG dropped a few shit, but anything JPEG Mafia drops these days is always a hit. So he got 2 projects I was fucking with.
I did give that Zaza album by 6ix9ine to listen. I was like, what am I listening to? Am I going crazy or what is this? I say Draco the Ruler. You know, I started listening to him a little bit more after I heard a few songs. I say the most that took my mind in February was Pop Smoke. You know, the AP.
Drake came out with Scary Hours, that little 3-song EP to get everybody,
I put that for March.
Because you know how leaks are, so you get songs right above. So that's when I started hearing about it. Deuce finally dropped this project. Because, I was riding the Crunk A Dead wave. Then he came out with that other joint, the Memphis Massacre, last year. Last year. And this year he said he was dropping Duke Nukem. I seen the music video he had, that song with Offset. I think it's called Soldier Steppin'. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I heard about that. And then he dropped that whole album. It was dope.
He even dropped a song with Lil Jon, too.
Yeah, that Crunk A Dead remix, bro.
I
didn't really like the remix, though. He was cool, but, I think the reason why I didn't like the remix is because I saw the original video, or the original song, where, dude trying to feed him, some crunk juice off the little gas tank. You probably seen it. And then he tried to revive him. And man, it's all in blue on his GD shit, so that's probably about. And it came out 2 days before the month was over, too, so that was pretty dope. 26.
I did Lil Baby. Real as it gets. I did the Drake, Scary Hours 2, and I did that Who I Smoke. Where I
see a lot of shit came out in March, man. So we got Drake came out with this shit. all the way from him, Denzel Curry, shit, Rod Wave came out with Soulfly. Everybody's talking about that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for all you little Nas X fans out there, he came on Montero. I mean, he blew up. I ain't gonna lie. And then all it took was for Boozy to like keep shaming him about his sexuality. So that already is still getting people on Lil Nas' side.
Yeah.
The more Boozy talked shit about him, the more fan base Nas X was getting.
Yeah,
when he dropped that controversial, it was all the album called Montero. Then he dropped the song where he was dancing with the devil and shit. And the thing with the little blood on the little air, what was it? I think it was the Air Maxes. A little line of Air
Oh,
Maxes.
yeah.
They said it was like 1% of his blood or some shit, or devil's blood. So, I mean, I will say this. I probably would not listen to Lil Nas X songs. But I do have to say his marketing skills are ridiculous. Cause my parents seen a lot of fandom. He made a lot of bank.
Yeah.
Got that off the Old Town Road. Okay, after that song, it'll fade away.
Done.
My man's came back, so you know YBN Namir, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he came out with this album called Vision Land. And it's a song on there, you should check it out. All of you guys should check it out because you want to get a good laugh in, listen to it. It's called Soul Train. It's the worst song of all time. You quote me on that, you quote anybody else in the industry. They'll tell you, literally the worst song to ever be produced or recorded in a booth. I swear to God, everything I love, it sucks so bad. Like his singing was terrible. His ad-libs are trash. I'm sorry I'm shitting on him. I don't want to be like a guy that shit on him, but for that song, but it wasn't.
Some stuff is not for the, you know.
No, it's not it.
Not for the publishing.
No, man. He could have kept that.
Keep it in the studio.
Yeah. Throw off track or something. It was terrible.
I was on that Pierre Bourne.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
I was on that Young Slime Language 2. Slats. I listened to, I tried to give that dude Moray a listen.
Now, Moray's pretty hard. He broke out this year. He even got a feature with J. Cole. That's some real shit.
Yeah. And that was about the only things I was listening to for April.
Not a feature, but he was featured on J. Cole shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
His album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the dopest tracks. I think it had 21 Savage on it too. I think they were all threes in the song. Yeah, Moray hard. I fuck with him.
When you have for April?
I didn't listen to Pierre Bourne, but I knew he had it out. I just didn't get a chance to listen to it yet. But I would definitely be fucking with the Slime Language too, because I fuck with Trance. It's a song with Young Blue and Jordan Carly. And they also got a song she got a song with Coi Leray on there too. I was fucking with Coi Leray heavy this year too. I
liked her style this year.
Yeah.
You know, I really wasn't banging the music, but as a personality, she had her, you know, her day, her year.
Oh God, she was dope. But the one thing I definitely fucked with in April that I respect Yachty was he came out with Michigan Boat. And basically what he did, the whole album is like, so when you think of Detroit rap, you think of Big Sean and Eminem. Those are your top tier Detroit rap. But then you go to the other side of Detroit or Michigan where you got, I think most of them from Flint, where you got Rio the Youngin, Sada Baby, you got I Swear Vizo, Y&J. I said on Facebook earlier that Y&J is the modern day ODB. Quote me on that too. You might think it's wrong. I'm ready for the conversation, but go check out Y&J's songs on YouTube, and you see why I said that. But I had him. Who else? Louis Ray, Babyface Ray. Yeah, basically Yachty put them all together. You know what I'm saying? I think Big Sean did that too on his last album. I forgot his last album he did, but he had a song where all Detroit rappers were ciphering, and then they were on there too. So like Detroit rap scene is on his way up, bro. For real. I put them over Chirac rappers like
Chirac. Oh,
I'm not. I kid you not, bro. It's just something about the Detroit style rap they got down that's very more appealing to me. I'm not shitting on Chirac rap, but it appeals more to me than I listen like a Polo G, a Lil TJ and shit in my eyes. So yeah, April Michigan Boat by Yachty was what I was bumping all day. Cause they got me like I'm a big Rio the Youngin fan. Free Rio.
I was banging that Trippie Redd Playboy Cardi Mr. Rage.
And see it there, thing, walk.
Yeah.
Fuck with that too.
I was on that J. Cole, both the Intruder. in the off-season album.
Yep.
Kanye started to show Dear Donda.
The preparation for the quote unquote Donda album that's supposed to be a big time thing.
And then we got a Migos banger that's straightening. Yeah, I love Migos. You know what I mean? And R.I.P. to my nigga DMX. You know what I mean?
Dark Man X.
We got the album before, you know, when he died. R.I.P. to X, man.
So what I got out of the month of May, it seemed like everybody dropped a single in order for you to get prepared for the album. Because the single dropped 1 week, then the album dropped the next week, which was good marketing strategy. I see that Isaiah Rashad started to drop some singles to get ready for the album in a couple months. Lay With You with Duke Deuce, but that's one. I mean, you know how I am with Duke Deuce, so both of them. I'm a big Isaiah Rashad fan. Yeah,
every time I hear Duke Deuce, I just think of that and him just dancing.
It makes me want to learn how to do that Memphis stepping too. I have 2 left feet, so I can't do it, but I want to be able to do some shit like that. And he a big nigga too. For a big nigga to do some shit like that, bro. That's why I fuck with Heavy. But yeah, DMX album, you know, his final album before he passed away. Rest in peace to X-Man. Nudie, I fuck with Young Nudie heavy. He came out with Dr. Evil. Yeah, I'm a diehard Nudie fan. And All Season, yeah, by J. Cole, obviously, which is possibly still the best album of the year, 2021. And that shit came out in May, you feel me? So that it don't matter what came out after the off season. Off season, in my eyes, is still the top contender. And well, at that time in May, that was hands down probably the best album of the year. And the year just was still going on. Just how it came in from beginning to end, structure beginning to end.
True. From like looking at my list of like all the years, it's just be like, it's nothing on here that I listen more than, you know what I mean, than that Playboy Cardi and the J. Cole on here.
Because, I don't mean to cut you off, but Trippie Redd and Cardi on Mr. Redd was a perfect combination. They rolled off each other in that sense, man.
Yeah.
The beats were hard as fuck too, man. It's like it gave me more of a Cardi beat vibe than a Trippie Redd. So I didn't really think Trippie could rap on shit like that, but it fit perfectly, you know.
All right, we gonna get to June, which you know you got the straightening from Migos, so they dropped that Culture 3, and then we get that Life of Pierre Bourne, you know 5. I like that whole album. I bang that every day. Tory Lanez, you get that, you know, that song with the baby, you know, that makes Megan mad. You get that Soulja Boy Tell him, Rick and Morty. That
shit is hard, man. Wasn't this the same year that this was the same year that Megan Clark came out too, right?
Yeah.
He probably didn't mention that shit.
Megan Clark was last.
Okay. Because I blew up big on TikTok Killer this year, the beginning of the year. So yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
I had that Vince Staples, Laws of Avengers, you know. Love Vince Staples. I also had that Tyler the Creator, Call Me When You Get Lost. I listened to a few songs on there, and I feel like Tyler stepped up his production.
Oh yeah, definitely.
As a producer, more than even just the MC. He just knew how to make better songs.
See, if he says I'm gonna retire from rap and just strictly make a producing album, not producing album, but just step into the producing role, I'll be alright with it. Like, can I imagine Earl Sweatshirt,
like,
right?
For real?
Yeah.
Like just
he can do it. It's like it's nothing more I can need from him really in the rap game. Like I want to see him on his Kanye shit. Cause Kanye,
I knew like his beats.
Yeah, his beats. He's an underrated producer. So like, what if we got a produced album by Ty Creator with the way Earl Sweatshirt rapping now? Like Dreadhead Earl Sweatshirt. Dreadhead Earl Sweatshirt is up here. Like bald, ugly, big lip.
No, I'm not.
Big Earl Sweatshirt.
Earl was funny.
He was funny. But now rapping. My man do some dreadlocks and he's like he on his bro. My man's spit, bro.
He's in another world now.
See, his thing, I think his big influence was MF Doom. You know how hard MF Doom is. So now you can see more chemistry and similarities of the style MF Doom did with Earl Sweatshirt. So yeah, like you said, Tyler Creator's album was hard. Doom, I fuck with that. That's also probably like top 3 behind J. Cole and probably some other album I can't name off the back. But it's definitely the top 3. Oh yeah, Isaiah Rashad, he came out his second single off his album that's coming out called This House is Burning. So he dropped another single in that month. And Rick and Morty is hard. I fuck with Rick and Morty. There's one song, there's one album on here that I'll talk about that I have mixed emotions because Doja Cat's my wife, fam. He's my wife. Okay. She's my wife. I don't know why. She's my wife. And like I used to fuck with the old Doja Cat, like Moo and Tia Tamera with Rico Nasty. Like that version of Doja Cat was hard because she was rapping and she could spit and she was fine as hell. You know what I'm saying? But then you know how every artist starts to slowly blow up and takes that one song to get them. Now you can't tell them shit. So when Say So came out and she did that, it's all over everywhere. So now she's celebrity pop star status. And now I don't get the same rapping Doja Cat that I used to like. Now she's doing popular pop songs of Planet Her. That's pretty much what it was. Now I would say the only song I did like on there was Kiss Me More. Because I mean I fuck with SZA. And like the blend between SZA and Doja Cat is tight. But I ain't gonna tell nobody that. So, well, now I did, but still, that's so hard. Like, you ain't gonna see me bounce that. I mean, bang that in the car, you feel me? I gotta keep it hood, you know, I gotta keep it gangster.
Yeah, alright.
But, like, I just don't fuck with the Doja Cat now, like, used to back in the day. But Planet Her, I mean, from a sales-wise and celebrity status of how she is now, I mean, it worked out best for her. So, hey,
True.
Kudos to you, my wife. I'll see you home.
I don't listen to her music or nothing, but I still hear about her.
Yeah, nah, she's dope. She's talented. I think that's what you need now. Like now she's got the singing thing on point, and then she'll still spit a verse in the song too. That's what you need to make it big. And so
I was banging my boy Ben Staples. Are you with that? In that Post Malone, Molly crew. Pop Smoke. He had a few more singles. He had a drop off. Ken Carson. I heard a few songs from his Project X album.
yeah,
Young Blue, you know, I heard a few singles on the radio, but you know, those are the only songs that I tuned into for that. The Baby, Give Me What You're Supposed to Give Me, or something like that.
yeah, that was coming off the that little cancel thing he did. Ron Loud, he made that remark about the.
Yeah, I was really into that video.
Yeah, I was too. It was dope. I liked it. It explained from his side of the story. Like, I mean, well, he said the message at the end of the video where like it's like I can't. Well, he was speaking off his mind and how he felt. I mean, we can't shit on his opinion. It might not be a right opinion, but I mean, it's how you believe until he end up going to get information on that shit he said so he can understand it better. That's pretty much what he said in his thing. But like, I mean, if he speaks his mind, who are we to shit on his opinions? You can't shit on nobody's opinion. It's your right. You have a right entitled to your own opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but I can't cancel a guy just because he feels some type of way about certain things.
Yeah.
The music speaks for itself. Whatever he does outside of music is cool, but the music is what I'm mostly important and what's more important to me and how I feel about the guy.
True.
Well, finally in July, This House Is Burning finally dropped by Isaiah Rashad. You know, so I was bumping that. And I still bump that. I put that in my top 5 for album of the year. It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Via. I just didn't like the remix with Nicki Minaj. You could definitely did without that. But that song is tight.
I think Trino should have been on
it. Yeah, I could have seen that. Or, well, as much as I hate it.
Not Megan.
No,
not Megan.
You don't want to see Megan? No.
Not Megan.
It's going to happen eventually. Just imagine Bia, Megan Thee Stallion, and
Megan,
Cardi B all on the same track.
She put too much of her on it. Like what she has done. Like she don't give you nothing new.
Yeah, no. It's just always the same shit.
I would have put somebody crazy on it like Big Lotto.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely put Lala on there. She fits that energy and that beat.
So you know what I mean? It's just I don't know. Like Nicki just didn't treat the track how it was supposed to be treated.
It was definitely missed. So like every time our part come out, I just skip right through it, or I just listen to the regular version. But yeah, I was listening to Vince Staples too. G Herbo came out with his album 25.
Vince Staples, one of my top 5.
Yeah, and then Logic came out with Bobby Tarantino 3. It's kind of forgettable though, I ain't gonna lie. I listened to it for like a couple weeks and I think I'm at the point now where Logic, I mean, I fucked with you when I was coming up through high school and graduated from high school, starting college and shit. I was fucking with you, man. The Young Sinatra mixtapes. But now I see you're in a different direction now. You're a family man, got kids and shit. I just
don't relate.
Yeah. I think my guy is where we part ways, bro. We have to part ways at this. That was shit, man. It was like a few things that came out.
Yeah, I say the Kanye West concert, the streaming concert that he had.
Shit, man. Oh my god. He had his childhood house, building his concerts. Dude was levitating into the earth like, whoa, the sky like an angel or
I paid attention to that. You know, that was a part of the rollout.
Yeah.
The Young Thug TikTok song. That was just a little viral. Huh?
Talking about Ski?
No.
The Young Thug TikTok?
Yeah.
Was it the dance or the?
It was it's just a song called TikTok. He had put it
Oh,
on
he made a
TikTok.
song called TikTok.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
It was just a viral song.
I remember everybody was doing TikTok to Ski. I was still trying to figure that shit out, you know what I'm saying? I look goofy doing it. I was trying to do that shit, but yeah, so Donda, everybody kept hyping Donda. I wanted to see what it was about. I actually made a podcast on Moody's Point talking about what I expect out of Donda because he kept delaying it, and it was, I thought the day he said, I don't know why I believe Kanye, everything he says, because everything he says, when it comes, it doesn't come out.
Yeah, it
I was
was coming out in
prepared
May.
for- Yeah.
That's what I was trying to listen to.
Mm-hmm. And that was around the time where I made that episode about it. I'm like, this is what I expect from Donda, blah, blah, blah. It took forever. But Trip at Night, that album Trippie Redd made was tight. Like, I mean, if you fuck with that album, obviously Matt Hardy with Juice WRLD on that shit, but they both wrote that track perfectly well. And it had Mr. Rage. And then, like, we finally got a chance to hear a song with Kendrick on it, because Kendrick just disappeared out the blue. And he linked up with his cousin Baby Keem on Family Ties. That probably one of the hardest beats of the year, hands down. But besides Range Brothers.
That's another video.
Yeah, where Kendrick's doing this shit where, and I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he's masked all white, he dancing around and shit with a dude waving a flag in the background. I'm like, bro, what the, this is typical, this is something that I expected Kendrick, but fuck it, I let it ride, I haven't seen you do anything like the last 3 years. Introduced the world to Baby Keem, who really didn't know, if you didn't know who Baby Keem was, now you know. Not only because it's Kendrick's cousin, but I mean, he's hard, like, he's been hard, you feel me? He's been slept on for a couple years, but now he's starting to get some buzz, and boom, there you go. So that's, oh yeah, and Young Nudy came out with Rich Shooter. So that was pretty much all banging in August.
September only had one thing, and it was the Drake Certified Lover Boy. That's September's, and that was it for me.
That's crazy, because that album was supposed to come out in January. He delayed the shit out that motherfucker too.
He waited on Kanye.
Of course. So he had, because they were still beefing heavy, and ironically now they're best buds doing shit to free Larry Hoover. What does the world come
Insane.
to? Yeah, I got Drake's Certified Lover Boy. I do like a couple bangers on there. Into Deep's my shit. When Into Deep transitions and the Future start dropping this shit, some bad bitches that's gonna fuck me for the AP. That shit hard. Injury Reserve. They came out with an album called By the Time I Get to Phoenix. R.P.'s my nigga Steppa J. One of my favorite hip hop groups. They're not the same anymore. My man's up in the afterlife. Bless his soul. But I was banging that album just to see how it would be without Steppa J in there. And then Young Boy came out with, well, I think he was still in jail when Sincerely Control came out. So he dropped his album. And I mean, I like Nevada. It's a nice, for a Young Boy album, it's pretty dope. I fuck with it, you know. But,
I'm not a Young Boy fan though. But
yeah, see, I think the problem with a lot of people why they don't like Young Boy is because his fan base is pretty toxic and annoying as fuck.
it's not even a fan base anymore.
It's the same shit you just expect from Young Boy.
Yeah, you get the same.
Yeah, dude. Like the new album I was listening to.
See, Lil Yachty, he elevated, you know.
Man, Yachty, I don't know what he did. He said, fuck it, fuck this red hair. He dyed this shit black, and bro, my man's been snapping on every song he comes out with.
See, people go to another level. Some people just stick to that same sound that got him hot, or you know, that his fan base is in love with. That's why his fan base is loving it. He's doing the same as what they want, you know.
See, as an artist, you gotta elevate the game. If you stick to the same bullshit, or not bullshit, but you stick in the same lane, the same content each project, we're just gonna get bored. So you gotta elevate, try different things. Like Cardi, he went from that baby voice to now he's a trap rock star. Rockstar! Jump on the house, jump on the house, jump on the house. Yeah, you know, he changed that. I mean, that's his new style. That's how he elevates his rap game. Well, not rap game, but his status of artist.
Just
Yachty
switch it
doing
up.
the thing where he's introducing these Detroit rappers. He's rapping harder than, he ain't doing that pop. Well, you know, he ain't doing that pop shit like he used to do. Yeah, like Major League Ass Boys ain't doing that no more, you know?
Yeah.
So, and like, I can see why you say with Young Boy, it's just the same typical, oh, my heart's cold, you know, I get it, but you need to switch up, my guy. Switch it up. A lot of good shit came out in October, bro. A lot of good shit.
Superfly YC, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Quick verse files start dropping. You know what I mean?
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Nah.
Talk your shit.
Meek Mill, Expensive Pain came out. You know, the Young Thug Punk.
Mm-hmm.
And I also gave that Wale for Lauren too.
Yeah, I heard that was a good album.
I don't know, I was a big Wale fan when he started popping off. I was on that Nike boots real heavy. They just want me for my ambition. That was like one of my favorites.
That
just Wale, and you know, I just wanted to give him a new listen, new ear. You know, just like a couple other rappers.
Well, yeah, I agree with you with Expensive Pain, the Wayne Rich Kid. I bumped a few of those songs. Didn't you have a song called it said something about like being like Tunchi or some shit like that?
Be like Tunchi.
Yeah. So that's how I found out about their little joint album.
I heard a little bit of it.
Yeah. I listened to that one. Don Toliver finally dropped his album, Life of a Don. That shit hard. Young Thug dropped Pump. That shit's also hard. Comethazine, I fuck with Comethazine. He dropped his self-titled album. The album really caught my eye in October was the return of my homie Dom Kennedy. My man's came back. I mean, he's been gone for a minute. I don't know what he's been doing. But like, rap-wise, he kind of fell off a little bit. And he popped out the blue and came out with an album called From the West Side with Love. And I was like, I have to listen to it. I fuck with Dom Kennedy heavy. And it was pretty dope. For me not listening to some shit he did for a few years, it was definitely the comeback I wanted to hear. So I fuck with that one too.
November, man. All I did was listen to that Travis Scott tragedy stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And I know he dropped a little, I think it was a project or a song or two, but, you know, I really couldn't listen to the music because of the incidents.
Yeah.
And, I just want to.
They canceled him too as well and shit. Cause of that. And funny thing is, he's still trying to drop Utopia.
Yeah.
Oh, he has to. Like,
he doesn't want to pay for a lot of these legal fees.
Cause he's definitely gonna get the stream. He's definitely gonna make some money off of it. If it's got it, like everybody says. At this point, it's either like it's like when you gamble and play blackjack and you just put all your chips in and just go all in. And if you hit. Fuck it. If you don't, it is what it is. Yellow Tape by Key Glock. Rest in peace, my nigga Dolph. First of all, you know what I'm saying.
Rest in peace, Dolph.
Dolph Cabana. Empire. The Baby dropped the EP, Back in My Baby Jesus shit again. And everybody been talking about Eminem, so I heard he dropped the album called 2.5. Like my homie at work, he was talking about, he said you definitely gotta fuck with it. I still got to. But they said Eminem he dropped this album too. He got a video that's pretty weird and trippy. So I gotta check that out again, but
December, man, I want to say listen to the Juice WRLD Fighting Dreams and that Rick Ross. I want to get a chance to listen to. Those are the only things I have for this end of this year.
Yeah, definitely got Juice WRLD's Fighting Demons. Rick Ross, richer than I ever would have been. I haven't listened to it yet, but I mean, as everybody knows, we still got you ever seen the album cover that he initially was going to drop for it, where he's in that white with the gloves to his face and everybody roasting shit on him? That's pretty much. That's the reason why I found out about the album. I mean, then like recently, this past week, Keith and Roddy Ricch dropped an album. Keith dropped that Phonem album. I definitely got that album hard, bro. Like my man Keith back, bro. I fuck with that shit heavy. I haven't listened to Roddy Ricch album yet. I gotta listen to it. But I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it. That's why I'm just gonna wait a little bit. But right now, I've been banging that Phonem album damn near every single day, bro. Shit hard.
I'm gonna give it a listen then.
Yeah, it's like Keith. It's like we was talking about the elevation of Superstar. I can feel the elevation Keith was doing in that album. Cause he ain't on that same shit that brought him into the game. I mean, it's still drill at the end of the day, but it's a different type of style and wave he's on now. He's more mature now. He already knows the impact he made into the rap game. So now he's just basically making the shit for fun. That's why I hear off the album. So,
alright. Well, thank you for watching our video and listening to our audio. This is your boy, Yaleem Chief Hahn from Midwest Riff. And don't forget my guest here, Derek Moody. Make sure you follow him on all platforms. And where can they find your podcast right now?
Well, you know, same old shit. Ways World Podcast Network, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor FM, Pandora. Go to type in the Ways World Podcast Network. You'll see my show underneath the network. It's usually the light blue background. That's where all my show. Well, that's my show. Would be on on all your platforms where you listen to your podcast. So, Waves World Podcast Network, Moody's Point. You can't miss it. New episodes coming soon. Be on the lookout. Just dropped episode 29 on the 15th of December. So still run those numbers up. Doing big things, and I got some more shit for you guys. We're about to kick the year off strong next year, man. I got a lot of good things planned for you guys. Get my YouTube shit back in order. So yeah, we're gonna make it pop.
For sure. Next video, man, me and Derek Moody we're gonna do a bracket of the album of the year. So January, be looking for the album of the year of 2021, and then we're gonna go into 2022 what we expect of who's gonna blow, who's gonna not blow, who's gonna be the top artist for that year. So check us out, Midwest Rift.
So.